Welcome to a very spooky edition of Monday Free-for-All Madness, featuring 8 players from our community playing off on King of the Hill. Look at that glorious, glorious map. It's been a kind of a fun one. The resource distribution is pretty even. I've been enjoying it. Let's introduce you to our contestants. We've got here on the south side, Dradlus playing as the English in the color teal. To the northeast, a repeat player we've got in the color pink, Dank Chicken Tacos. Taco Tuesdays tomorrow. Be good. Playing as the Holy Roman Emperor. His neighbor to the east, a civilization that we've seen win free-for-alls again before. We've got Fmitty playing as the Red Abbasid Dynasty. We've got to the north, in the color purple, he faced a crash our last game. Hopefully his power holds off this time. Playing as the Mongolians, we've got Rev 2. Now, I let players choose their civs. Sometimes I lock them or make them draw. They all chose the civilization, so Mongols, one of the options. On the north side, playing in the color yellow, we've got one top lad playing as the Holy Roman Empire, a popular civilization for free-for-alls. To the southwest, we've got playing as the English in the color green, Leminos. In the blue, down to the southwest, another Mongolian player, Anotant, playing as the blue Mongols, kind of on the opposite side. And last but not least, put your hands together. You know it wouldn't be a free-for-all without the Chinese. We've got J, the 5_9. In the orange, playing as the Chinese. Those are your contestants here. It is King of the Hills. Of course, there is one sacred site in the middle up for grabs. It takes 10 minutes to win if you control a sacred site. A wonder takes 15 minutes. And every player kind of has equal access to the hill, which is the interesting thing about this and its newest iteration here in an 8-player free-for-all. And everyone's kind of spread out across the map. We've got woods, trees dot the entire perimeter of the map. Relics all over the place too. A lot of resources, of course, concentrated in the middle, these larger gold veins. But it's kind of interesting to see who will go for the sacred site right away or whether they'll choose to turtle back, build walls, and go for a wonder. Now, if you're going to build walls, think about how big you have to make it. So some players try to go all the way to like the hill, and it's like this huge... Like, look how long that is. I think the better move is kind of do a diagonal, perhaps. Might be the most efficient way to stone wall. You do usually want a wall in the free-for-alls. But, yeah, we'll see. Okay, so is anyone going to go for a landmark on the sacred site early or anything crazy like that? That's sometimes something we see here in the early game. And if you're watching this over on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We've got a brand new microphone we're using to cast games, so let me know what you think of the audio quality and throwing in some spooky music to get your October off to a great start. But we do these community games every Monday evening, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so maybe you'll catch us for one of them. And sometimes I premiere these video. Maybe you're watching this right now as a live YouTube premiere. Okay, so Fmitty doing some scouting. Not a whole lot usually happening on the Dark Age. We'll see if there's any early pressure once we get to the Feudal Age in Age 2. 2 Mongol choices. That's very interesting. I mean, maybe what their thoughts are is they're going to maybe roll their stuff up to the hill later on, but you can't just completely abandon the outskirts because of the trees. It's an important thing to note. Okay, so we've got the HRE right now. Building the Aachen Chapel there. We've got a barracks. Oh, no, hold on a second. Hold on. Purple isn't aging. Purple's is going for like a... What's he doing? Is he rushing somebody? The bold move. I don't know. Typically, this is like a standard 1v1 opening, but in team games, I'm not sure why to open up with the barracks, but maybe he just wants to get some early pressure out. So he built the barracks, but didn't build anything yet. So, interesting choice. Khan going out. I don't know what his thoughts are with that. Blue going with the Deerstone as well. Now, there's no neutral trade post on this map. That's one thing to know about King of the Hill. There's one sacred site. There's no trade posts around. But there's a lot of gold up for grabs, of course. Okay, our players starting to reach the Feudal Age. Who will win this? You know, I gotta put my votes on Fmitty. You know, I'm an Abbasid enjoyer. I always gotta pull for the Abbasid player. Out here playing with less landmarks than everyone. HRE is always a good option. A lot of English players. You can see our kind of breakdown there of all the civs. The 2 HRE, 2 Mongols, 2 English. Okay, so we've got Orange has built the Barbican on the south side. Only 1 China. That's the most surprising thing. Typically we have more China. Let me know, Twitch chat, if the music's at an appropriate level with our casting. Want to be nice and spooky, but don't want to be too distracting. Maybe we'll do some Phasmophobia later. Sounds like Fitzwife wants to play Phasmophobia, so they might have to do that. Okay, pink right now. Got the Aachen Chapel as well. Absid got a few spearmen. Mongols. Okay, so no one really rushing yet. Oh, I don't know. We did see a few spearmen over here. What do he's planning to do? Oh my gosh, is he gonna like ram rush someone with spears? That could be a crazy all-in he could do. Let's see what Fmitty does. Do you guys think he would like go crazy with like a spear ram rush early on? That would be wild. He could, because someone might not expect that in a free-for-all. It's weird to just be blind making tons of spearmen, but I don't know what he's expecting. It's not like if he was next to French, I would get it a little more. I don't know. In this scenario, it might be a little much. Okay, so let's see. Purple up on the hill. Teal just chill with a few longbows. China, 2 stables. 2 stables. Interesting. Why is he doing that? I don't know what he's going for. Imperial Academy coming on down. A 2nd town center. Mongol 2 TC boom. Anno 10. A nice economic opening. Green 2 town centers as well. Yellow. Looks like it's going to be a naked fast castle. Well, not completely naked. He's got a staple. So he's going to be going for those relics. Let's see. With the Regnets, 1 relic there. Kind of unlucky. Sometimes you get a bunch of them really close. Like these 3-ish are kind of in his realm. You'd like to get more than 3 typically. He's heading out already. Each relic he gets with that Regnets Cathedral is going to be 200 gold income per minute. Passive income. It's great. Kind of like playing the Dutch in AoE3. Rev. He's got his spearman doing, well, not a whole lot of anything right now. Red's got his spearman also, just chilling. You should have been making, where's this, how are you playing Abbasid and just now getting your 2nd town center down? Well, when you make a lot of spearmen, I guess that's one way to do it. Okay, our first player to age 3, 1 top lad, has reached the castle age. Going for those mid-map relics, he's going to get that one most likely. Yep, looks like he should have that secure. China. Building the Imperial Academy still. Even with 1 villager. Teal has built a town center all the way in the back, so he's done 2 TCs. English got a few farms going down. No feudal age pressure. No one really fought each other in the feudal age, at least as of right now, about under 10-minute mark. Now, we had maybe a world record Age of Empires free-for-all timing, our last one. It was under about an hour, which these things never go that fast. But maybe it's just King of the Hill. Maybe it's just the players. You don't know, but it'll be interesting to see how long this one will end up going. There's a lot of booming right now. Boom, boom, boom. A major town center boom. We got stable inner archer range here. What if we go for the Mangadai? I say that that's exactly what he's doing, making Mangadai. Looks like Orange has trained some horsemen. I guess out of his double stable opening. Wild. Now, Mongols, they can't build walls. And in free-for-alls, that can be a little bit challenging, as it's really hard to be out on the map attacking someone and defending your base at the same time without walls. But they can make them billion towers. Sometimes that's what they do. Okay, so Blue's got the Mangadai. Got the scouts. He's training them sheep. That looks like the horsemen might take out Pasture. Looks like it's going to escape. Random Japanese is enjoying the new microphone. Good to hear. Does it sound that much better? I mean, I'm still just listening to myself talk, you know. I always sound great. I think it really makes the trumpet sound good. That's one thing to know. Here, I'll play that attack notification. You guys can be the judge. Trumpet alert, you've been warned. There you have it, spooky. Okay, we got a few other players have reached the castle age. Green's in age 3, yellow is in age 3, and pink is in age 3. Oh my gosh, look at this wall! Whoa! Sick wall, dude! Okay. Oh yeah. What do we have here? Anoten has done an Mongol strategy as old as time itself, a town center rush. And look at that, he's placed it right in the middle of the base of the unsuspecting Chinese neighbor. Oh, that is dirty. He's killed, I see Imperial official dead, villager dead, as the archers fire at each other. Now, what does he have in there? Are they horsemen? Scouts. Oh my gosh. He's filled it with scouts and horsemen just to idle that town center. This is cheeky. Wow. Okay, let's check the current resources. We'll expand that for a bit. Take a big look at it. Green has a lot of food in the bank, by the way. 1-2 plaid, of course, up there. Has been collecting relics. Looks like he's got 2 already. Maybe bringing a 3rd home. Yes, a 3rd home. Look at this income per minute. For you income per minute junkies. Yeah, I know you're out there. A bit of a fight down here. Or the red base. Hey! You know, we said we might see this, and I thought we'd maybe see it a little earlier, but red is going for the classic ram push here and the feudal age. Now, in a free-for-all, typically people decide to boom versus rush. But right now, blue's done quite the rush. You better just hope green doesn't attack him. Green's booming. Red looks like he's about to rush his pink neighbor. Purple has been rushing yellow. Purple already in the castle age, by the way. Spearmen and lancers taking out a lot of yellow villagers. Whoa! Oh, wow! Poor guys, poor guys. The Mongols running on in. They run, they raid, they conquer. Yes, they do. Okay, so up next, let's go see what's going on down here with this ram push. It's moving in. The Abbasid gaining on his neighbor to the south. Pink might not see this coming. Now, will 2 rams and only spears be enough to bring down the Holy Roman Empire, who's already has 3 relics and is in the castle age? I'd say probably not. Some man-at-arms, they're going to crush this. So Fmitty might be biting off just a little bit more than he can chew. Salami coming in with a huge raid. You were here just in time for the Rams. We've got the Abbasid here. We're doing a community free-for-all. 8 players on King of the Hill. And he thinks these 2 Rams will bring down the might of the Holy Roman Emperor himself. Oh, he's about to learn that is not going to do a whole lot of nothing. Even without the man-arms, emergency repairs would just laugh in the face of this poor Abbasid player. He has sunk the Abbasid battleship, that's for sure. Let's see what else we got going on. Mongols going after the HRE player. He's got 3 relics in base. There's a lot of action already. Green is booming, uncontested. Blue, meanwhile, has done this. No, nothing like a Mongol town center rush to keep things interesting. And also orange is facing Mangadai running around. Anoden is making a complete fool of Jay the 5'9". Oh, man. There could be some early... I wonder what the record is for the fastest a player's... Oh, no, hold on. The fastest a player's been eliminated. In that one mega random we did, it was like in the first few minutes. But this isn't a mega random. I wonder what in our free-for-all is the fastest elimination that there's been. Don't know. If you guys are tuning in and you have not, you've not been on the stream before, I'm FitzBro. We've got our brand new microphone that I'm very happy about and showing off, and we're casting some community free-for-alls. I do this every Monday evening about this time, so if you two want to play, anybody can join. It's open. We let anyone join, any rank, any skill level, whatever. Crystal's on fire. Give now, give this up. Thank you so much. Ooh, all that music. Okay, so the HRE facing Yellow. I'm sorry, Yellow is kind of chasing the Mongols around. The Mongols getting some excellent rating. Let's look at the current resources tab. Kind of poke in and out of there. Green has been kind of had the biggest boom so far. Now the hill has not been grabbed yet. No one has gone for the hill, despite several players being in the Castle Age. Okay, so this is just so crazy. So Blue's kind of been being really annoying to China down here. We got both Mongol players raiding their neighbors quite frequently. They're doing the role playing very accurately. Looks like the Great Wall of Dang Chicken Tacos is about to go up. Stone walls at that. Red says, you know, my ram push the first time didn't work. Let's make more. He's making some spearmen. He is on 3 town centers though. So he's got a little bit of a boom going. He's got some stuff going on here. No walls really. What's Pink doing down here? Pink is moving out. Looking to do something. Looks like Blue has built the giant palisade wall. This thing is, holy mackerel, that's a big wall. We just got done watching my neighbor across the street chop down a tree. And it was terrifying as the rope. They tried to pull the tree down with after they had cut it with a truck and a rope. And naturally, what do you guys think? Who do you think won? The truck and the rope or the tree? Who do you think won? Well, if you answered the tree, you would be correct there. The rope snapped. And there was a second that the tree was magically suspending on its trunk like it had for many years before. Finally, it came down. Everyone's safe, most importantly. My new neighbors, they've got I don't know if they've got advanced forestry research. They've just got, I don't know if they've got any upgrades, because that was a spotty operation they did. Okay, Anno 10, moving out with the Khan. Maybe a little bit of a scouting mission. I wonder who will be eliminated first in this game. I mean, China's got more landmarks to spare. He's going to be fine. I'm actually kind of wondering about this HRE player. Purple seems really persistent, and he's done a lot of raiding on him. I wouldn't be surprised if Rev goes for the throat here. He could just keep hitting these farms and raiding on the wood lines. Something to consider. He does have an outpost down here, so he has excellent line of sight. Looks like some HRE towers coming up. He's got 4 relics, so a lot of gold coming in. That's a lot of gold per minute. Look at that. Oh. There you can see that. Okay, so no one has made any attempt for the hill yet. Of course, when you're in a free-for-all, you don't want to be the first person to get the sacred side or the wonder or whatever, because, well, that puts a big target on your back. So it's going to be wise to stay away from that for some time. Mongols, 1, 2, 3, these 3 town centers lined up. Beautiful. Also a 4th town center down here. Blue has come to party. We got Attraction Trebuchet starting to siege down the Chinese town center, as well as a Mangonel being built in the field. So that proves huge engineering the Mongols have. Putting a Mangonel out there. So China's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Orange going to need to answer this. I think he's faced a lot of raids, though. Going to have the villager counts. Okay. Purple. Looks like yellow has a nice mass of knights. Purple is just making purely knights again. I don't see any spearmen, and honestly, I think purple might be able to win this fight if it comes down to that. Dreadloose has reached the Imperial Age. Of course, that is down here. Of course, our English player in the Imperial Age, and when you're in English, well, you hit Imperial Age, you're getting that tier 4 farming bonus, the plus 30%, and you can get enclosures. Pull gold out of your farms. Always a great way to do it. I feel like green's going to go for the hill. That's what I'm feeling here. You got to keep going mid. He's got some towers creeping. He's building his creep. Man, when I think about creep, I just think of the Zerg from StarCraft. I love playing the Zerg. That was my favorite civilization. I just would spam queens, get that creep all over the map. It was fun. That's kind of how the Mongols work with their Yam network, where they get their speed bonus. It's kind of similar to kind of what the Zerg got in StarCraft. I mean, right now we got blue basically putting down the most damage. Speaking of other RTSs, I just got my hands on the Company of Heroes 3. They were so nice to send me a key as a content creator, so I'm excited to try it out. I didn't really play a whole lot of Company of Heroes 2. I did have it, and I did play it a little bit, but gonna definitely be checking out one of other Relic's flagship RTS games. We'll see how it ends up being, but I'm looking forward to at least checking it out. I like RTSs, so we'll give it a try when it comes out. I think it's later this November. Let me know if there's any Company of Heroes fans out there. I don't know like how much interest there would be if I might make some videos, maybe some starter guides for getting into the game, you know, as I usually do. Purple. Gaining up all these Lancers. I'm assuming he's going to do a charge here eventually. Yellow has only made... Well, he's got a few spears now, but mostly knights. Of course, the Mongols, they can't wall, so these raids, while they might be effective early on, could be harder later as those stone walls get in place. Orange has built a bunch of horsemen. I think he was going to try to flank the siege, but has been able to do it so far. Maybe he'll go after Blue's main base. Might do that. Is the Snake says he's tried the first two Company of Heroes. Never tried the first two, but going to give this one a try. You know, that's kind of how I was feeling. Like, sometimes it's like, you know, I bet the same thing is for Age of Empires 4. Like, you know, granted, there's diehard Age of Empires fans like me, but there's plenty of people who is just like, oh, I never played any of the other Age of Empires, but I heard they were cool, and 4 is a new one. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try out the new Company of Heroes when it comes out. Purple, I think it's maybe hit a bit of an HRE wall here. I'm not sure who's winning this fight. I think with the healing and the spearmen, one top lad should be able to hold this. And this is going to be a massive loss for Rev 2, because the thing with the Mongols, you know, if your army's dead, what do you have to defend yourself? You don't have walls to fall back on. You don't have keeps. You're just exposed massively. So, going to be in a little trouble now as one tap lad starts to return the raiding favor. Meanwhile, we've got Orange trying to do some raiding on Blue, but has not been very effective. Blue just continuing to siege down the infrastructure of Jay the 5'9". Teal has largely just stayed out of this. He's been neutral throughout the game. Pink also rather neutral. Red not doing a whole lot either. Abbasid starting to work towards the middle though. I like this. Going for a keep, going for the hill. Look at those beautiful camels. This is a good looking Abbasid army. Oh yeah. Is Abbasid the king of the hill? Maybe. Or it's like a little camel rotation effect. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, wow. Look at that. Gonna go for that hill. There can only be one king of the hill here tonight. Monday night free-for-all madness. Speaking of Monday night, who's playing Monday Night Football tonight? I don't remember. All I know is that my Bengals won last weekend, and the Steelers, Ravens, and the Browns all lost. So it was a good weekend of football. And my fantasy team won. I'm 4-0 in fantasy right now. My first time ever playing. I told my neighbors to watch out. I got 3 championship trophies from Pee Wee football. You know, I was a good football player in the 5th grade. Oh, Orange was eliminated. Wow. I missed it. I was busy going. I kind of go around the circle around the map, but we just missed it at the last minute. But I think it was very the last few minutes. But Jay, of course, was under major Mongolian siege. F's in chat for Jay the 5'9". It looks like he is going to be the weakest link here on King of the Hill free for all. Have a good evening. See you in the next one. Thank you for playing. Speaking of, thank you for playing. Anybody can join these. Any Monday night, it's open to public. Hope you tune in for a free-for-all of yourself. You know, my favorite thing right now is when I post these on YouTube, and every once in a while, someone will like comment like, "Oh, are these just like noobs or whatever?" They do some like shitty comment. I usually say, "Hey, hope to see you in the next free-for-all," because you know that guy's in Wood League. He's not going to be here playing. He's not bold enough to put himself on display here in the ring. So don't be that guy. Step up or shut up. Okay, what we got up there? That would be purple running across the middle of the map with the Lancer. Trying to see, get some intel, I think. That's what he's doing. Of course, you never know with these free-for-alls. We kind of have people coming in from all around the world as far as these servers are concerned, so we got a little bit of lag here and there. We do the best we can, but you know, this blob's attacking that blob, this blob's winning. I mean, that's all you need to know. Blue has begun the Great Mongolian Siege against his neighbors to the north, the English. Mr. Green has laid neutral in this war so far. He let his Chinese allies to the south suffer, and now he's got the Mongols knocking on his door. Age 4. Well, he wants an age 3 right now. Purple and red. Purple and red. I feel like we almost have a player eliminated at the 20-minute mark every single time. It's been very, very consistent, at least so far. Abbasid has a keep up mid, facing a very angry-looking Dank Chicken Tacos, the HRE, pushing forward, but without siege units, he's going to take a lot of fire from that keep. He really needs to get that boiling oil. That would do a lot to defend his keep. Danny, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Grab a complimentary beverage in the back. The mods will have one ice cold for you. Look at Fmitty and his little funnel of troops towards the middle. I like his style. I like this so far. FitzBro, you just say that because he's playing an Abbasid. Well, some civs are just better than others. Teal, just like chilling. This is the royal guard of Dradloose. They're just chilling. They're not going for anything. Now let's take a look at the resources. You can see those. Now I don't expect to see any wonders anytime soon, but sometimes you got to be on Wonder Watch. Lemonos Green could consider a wonder. He's got a nice bank there, but I wouldn't be able to wonder this early. It could be bad news. Oh my gosh, look at all the food that Dradloose has. Wow! That is a lot of food. Oh, the cannon. The thud it makes when it hits is just like pop. Almost as good as me opening Cheez-Its ASMR on stream. Who was there for the Cheez-It ASMR when we premiered our new microphone? It was top 10 stream moments. We might be doing some Phasmophobia later tonight. Maybe. It is Halloween. I'm feeling spooky. Gotta do Phasmophobia when it's spooky season. Spooky season. Okay, Lemonos charging on out from the gate. He says, Mongols, be gone. Here come the knights, the royal, the noble English knights face off against their Mongol invaders, doing a flanking routing maneuver. Uvu's depleted from, I guess it's purple across the map. Green looking to see maybe a raid. Oh my gosh, look at this labyrinth of blue archery ranges. Okay, he's going for a raid. Will he get anything? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, man, there are villagers everywhere. Can they escape? Will he face a major raid? Now, the bigger problem, he may be... Oh, those villagers. Oh, wow. They might be dying, but on the front line, Mangonels working on those longbowmen. It looks like the Tracker Trebuchet have broken a wall. They've broken down the wall, and maybe they will charge in, but the villagers trying to repair it. Rev aging up amongst all of this. Green facing a little action. Yellow, not really getting in the fight, just kind of staying back right now, doing his thing. It looks like he survived purple. Purple and yellow have really been facing off, and I think it kind of slowed purple down and aging up at the very least. Red looking very strong, moving towards the middle. Looks like his keep did go down. Who killed that keep? I'm going to assume it was Teal, maybe? Nah, Teal hasn't really been fighting. It might have been... Oh, it's Pink. I think Pink killed the keep. Oh my gosh! Oh, wow. Now, some people, they talk smack about Rams. They don't like Rams, but Dank Chicken Tacos, he says, Rams? You all right in my book. Look at that. Okay, so he's got a plan with that. Don't know what it is. Maybe he's going to try to ram his neighbor's House of Wisdom down. Feel right? But it looks like he's going forward. There are no keeps here. Maybe he expects to see keeps. There we go. Our final contestant has reached the 4th age. The blue and green war rages on. The Mongols trying to break through the English defenses, but while blue has been kind of meddling with China the whole game, green has been preparing for this day. Man, I don't know why. I just got like a very sudden and aggressive craving for pepperoni pizza. Woo! Wow, doesn't that sound good? You know, I always do these castings around my dinner time. It's the worst thing ever because I just sit here and think about all the food possibilities. I did make good. I made my fried rice last week, guys. I told you I would. Been eating it all weekend. Okay, right now we got green. Just holding off Mongols pretty easily. Looks like he's doing pretty fine right now. Teal has so much food. Down here we got red. Working towards mid. We've got purple on the east side with the Mongols. I think he kind of pissed off his HRE neighbor. And I think the HRE are probably going to be strong in the long run, and particularly with those relics. Not to mention the Aachen Chapel. Yeah, he's going to be doing good. He's going to be doing good. He should probably work to shore up his walling, I would say. Okay. There we go. We got the white Snoopa. The white Snoopa is online. Generates a little bit of stone for him. The opposite. Making a move towards the hill, but not capturing yet. Does he have an Imam? No Imam here. No Imam, no E-Dad. Sorry, that's a bad joke. Bad joke! Blue. Really at a standstill here against the English. English Trebuchet is, of course, the best in the game. They also got the bonus of the network of castles, which gives them an attack speed boost, which is better than a movement speed boost, which is what the Mongols get with their towers. Okay. Well, this is so annoying. He keeps crunching a hole in the wall, and then green just instantly repairs it. What keeps going on here? And who does he think he is? Traction trebuchets versus like full-on English trebuchets? No chance. You see the English trebuchets? They just sniped another treb there. Wow. He has a bombard now. That's gonna make quick work of those walls. Oh, we've got purple flooding on in. The Mongols. Red is just like been getting attacked here by the wait, no, it's not red's been getting attacked. Sorry, this is the first time red's been attacked, but the absent. Oh shit, he's got a whole army of camel riders. He's got his mangonel, he's got spearmen. Mongols are gonna get crushed in this fight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get a little rotation on here as they move down the hill. Yeah, he's like, sorry, no, I'm so sorry. Trying to run away. Okay, we're just past the 30-minute mark. 7 contestants remain. Yellow charging in. White Snoopa under attack. Oh, villagers on the run. And Purple's army was down to the south. Purple might have overestimated his Mongolian horde, as right now his landmark goes down. We've got villagers dying. We've got military buildings dying. Here come the elite lancers trying to save. Sound the horn. Burr, 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 burr. But that's a lot of spearmen. Those lancers are not going to do very well against those. I don't know, guys. Purple might be our next contestant eliminated. While this flood is going on, let's take a quick stalk around the map. Pink doing very good. Basically just living in prosperity with the current resources. Teal also living in complete prosperity. I guess a little fight has broken off here on the northern side of Teal. Blue starting to make some headway in the green space, but just barely. It looks like the English still defending, holding that off. And yellow, while purple... Oh, no, we're just back. Restarted. Sweet. I got dizzy. I went around in circles. Okay. Purple in big trouble. Khan has been killed. That's basically GG right there. Khan is killed. Alert the press. Step right out. He is alive. He's got a landmark there, landmark there. Where's his last one? At least he can roll it around. Okay, yellow seems to be crushing purple right now. Red said, okay, I dealt with you, pest. Now I'm going to the mid. Looks like Lemonos has a keep setup, and the opposite not taking kindly to that. Whatever happened to all those rams? I feel like I totally missed out on a major ram push earlier. Or maybe it happened against Teal or something. But remember when Pink was making all those rams? I feel like to do free-for-alls justice, you almost need like multiple camera angles covering battles, because just stuff happens so quickly. Okay. His landmark's trying to get out of there. Town center rolling to the back. Steerstone's rolling to the back. I mean, he's holding on. He's surviving, but yellow. Probably not going to let him get away with that one. He's going to keep pressuring. He has spread. Oh, sneaky little landmark. Look at that. Step right out, hiding on the hill. Nice little place for a landmark to be. But the villagers, in the meantime, being slaughtered. Oh, wow. Whoa. Woo, poor guy. Oh, the mangonel. This is a war crime for sure. You can't just come. Oh, my. Here they come. They got the torches. They say, you mess with me. Giant boom from the mangonel. Villagers. But the. Uh-oh, we got man-arms facing off with the villagers. And lance connector. Mangonels go down, though. Purple. Down to 35 villagers, but he has this sneaky landmark, so he might survive. Fmitty sees it, though. Could Fmitty wall him in? Could be a possibility. Could be a possibility. Or he could just sit here and live for a long time in harmony on the hill. Look at all these sheep. It's a lot of lamb. Villagers coming out towards the trebuchets. Knights there, though, this time. I think Rev 2 is not going to be around for much longer. Blue, by the way, has not been able to make any real progress against his English neighbors. English fully set up, looking like a powerhouse, like they always are. Teal and pink facing off. Kind of a fun war. We've got basically, what is this, English versus HRE. Okay, so it looks like Teal might be winning this war right now. Let's look at the resources. Teal has a lot in the bank. Pink, not a whole lot. Oh boy, this HRE player, he might be dank chicken tacos, but his goose might be cooked. And other aviary puns. Mangonel goes down. Dreadloose making some major progress. Meanwhile, the Mongols playing a little hide and seek. He does not have that that blue Corvette town center like they used to have. They used to be super speedy, but they can be caught these days. They actually don't have ranged armor. It can be a good way to get this, but it's on fire. He has one more landmark hiding right there. Rev. Oh my gosh, he's got one there too. I swear, if he booms back into this game with one damn villager in like the side of Red's base. I mean, Red might just end up killing all this though. It's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love stuff like that. Blue, meanwhile, the Mongols making some okay pressure against green. Taking out some trebuchets. He loses his front line, but he's slowly been gaining room. He's just slowly moving up and moving up and moving up. We'll see how long that is maintained. Green charging out with the Knights. This is going to be massive. We'll check in on Teal and Pink in a second. Green gonna charge in. The Mongols will be able to hold. He's got some horsemen, but it might not be enough. There are hand cannoneers, though. Hand cannoneers need a front line, though. And he's got some English hand cannoneers of his own. I think Green should be able to hold this. And Mongols losing those hand cannoneers is going to be an expensive loss. Okay, Green clogging the breach and going to hold for some more time. Let's see. Teal versus Pink. Teal has taken down the Radius Cathedral. You can see all those relics spilled out on the floor. Can Pink stop this? Dang chicken tacos. What are you going to do when they come for you? Unfortunately, we've lost the white Snoopa. It is down. We may have Snoopa in chat, but not in game. One top lad is done messing with the Mongols. Looks like he will survive for at least a little bit longer. How many villagers? Oh my gosh. He literally has one villager left. This kid's got moxie. Okay. He survives on. Who's got Rev to win this game? Anybody vote for Rev? Meanwhile, the Abbasid, look at that, showing off how sexy their army is. Look at that. Ooh. He's just chilling in mid, taking stock of the camels, hanging out. Eventually, he'll take that sacred site when the time is right. That's what I think. Meanwhile, the Great Mongolian English War. Nobody's on the wall. Oh, did I say that as The Mongols run on top of the Hanconeers, giving them some additional range and range resistance. Bombard's up in the fight, but not going to do a whole lot here. He probably wants to back those up. Okay, green. Going to be holding that. Look at the current resources. Green has a lot of food, a decent bank of gold. Yellow has a hell of a bank. Yellow, I think, could be playing the Wonder game. Now, Wonder would take 15 minutes if he builds it too early. But he needs to wall up. Maybe he's going to Wonder. He has basically just stayed out of this the whole game. He doesn't really... Well, hold on. I'm lying. What am I saying? What am I saying? He just took out purple. Took out purple. I forget so quickly, right? I forget so quickly. Red... kind of just chilling there in the middle. I think teal's going to take pink out. It's looking like it. He can't emergency repair his way out of this one. But impressive, honestly. Our second loss will be around, like, what, the 40-something minute mark? We often have, like, 2 players out by, like, the 30-minute mark. Okay, one more landmark's down. What's he got left? The Pasta Swabia is all that remains. Teal needs to charge for that. And Teal will have eliminated both of his... Well, Blue eliminated that neighbor, but he won't have any neighbors after this, which is good for Teal. There you go. He's working on that final landmark. Okay. There it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Who had their money on dank chicken tacos? Well, there aren't going to be any chicken tacos tonight. The HRE... Rather, the English eliminate dank chicken tacos. Thank you so much for playing. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Have a good evening. We'll see you in the next one. F's in chat for dank chicken tacos. He fought bravely. He had the definitely MVP for the coolest looking Ram army. But didn't get the job done today. Teal remains, and then there were 6 contestants remaining. Yellow. Oh man, look at this, guys. Absent have a lot of keeps on this middle. But I don't know. Don't take the sacred site yet. It's too early. It's too early. He's waiting for later. Taco Shop says he was going to ram red. You know, that's what I thought you were going to do. Oh my gosh, look at all these. Look at these outposts. Whoa. He is playing the long game here. I've got my money off Midi. I already told you that early. Midi's looking good. Okay, yellow up to the north. Just booming back up. I think he's kind of pushed towards middle a little bit. There's a green keep just randomly here. I think green has held blue off. Blue is spreading out. I like this. Blue is using the gold of his eliminated opponent, spreading his landmarks out. He can kind of stretch a little bit, but he might face teal a little bit if he keeps doing this. Purple going for the boar. Remember when he's down to 1 villager? He now loses a villager to the boar. You know, when you have 9 villagers, let's lose one of them. He now has 8 villagers on the boar. He's coming back in this. If Rev wins this game, I swear, I don't even know what. Wait, Rev just lost a landmark in the middle. Oh, he ran that one away, but it died. Okay, red looking. Look at this. Red stonewalling the whole hill. He's got his whole base. Look at this. The Absent Dynasty basically stretches like from down here all the way to the hill. All the way around. This is like the Great Wall of Fmidi. Look at this. Look at this. Impressive stuff. Ooh. Gets me all worked up. Getting excited. Getting so excited. Okay, blue. Getting that gold. Yellow eating the food that was left over by the Mongols. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. You better hope that meat ain't poison. Anyone watching Dahmer on Netflix right now? Yeah, maybe his family sent him a bunch of pork chops. It just went bad. If you know, you know. Smitty, just chilling there on the hill, looking good. Blue, kind of wondering how am I going to take this English player to the north? I mean, he could hope maybe that yellow would squeeze him. That could help his case. Okay, that can be the case. Sometimes the best thing to do is just lay back and be neutral. It's not super exciting, but sometimes it is the best thing to do. Look at the current resources. Anyone think about a wonder? No one has the requisite stone, that's for sure. Dreadloose has almost 60k food right now. Holy shit. 1-2 player having a lot of reds too. There's that income per minute if you're curious. Okay. So, as of right now, no major offensives going on. Green has basically cleared out his opponent, and he's just kind of been booming. Red, booming on the hill. I think we might have a major fight on the hill here in the near future. Purple, just slowly trying to come back into this game. And blue basically stalled out in this green fight. Green is chilling back. All players chilling, but blue starting the war up against. The ceasefire is into the bombard, taking a chunk out of that wall, and this will be aggroing green, that's for sure. The wall goes down. Here comes green's knights. They've been called upon to defend the keep. Will they be able to take out the bombard? Anotin, quick on the draw, pulls the bombards back, has spearmen. Those knights just gonna run on by. Okay, red, when are you gonna activate ultimate sacred site victory? Uh-oh. Trying to flank. Not gonna get that. Okay, so blue just trying to take out wall segments, but it doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it'll get him a little bit, but he's broken in before and it didn't work out. Spears, excellent surround on the mangonels. Take out a few of those knights very quickly. You know, I think the best thing for blue right now, or for green right now, is the fact that yellow isn't attacking him. If yellow was pushing this, green would be in a little bit of trouble. Facing wars on two fronts. You never know, there could be secret alliances going on. Never know. Right now we've got red. Got his walls finally broken. Yellow pushing to the south. Oh boy. He's gonna get swamped. Oh! The opposite, they fire off. That ain't gonna work for him. Okay, that'll do that.
KASV, KASV, AOE
Wow.
has joined us with a rating party.
Wow,
so
Bitterland, thank you so much for that sub 2 months in a row. The map master himself. Welcome to the team. I appreciate your continued support. I'm looking forward to playing those new maps on the new version. Look at this, guys. Looks like the trailer. Look at this. Oh, yeah. I want to get back onto some Mediterranean madness. I really like the Mediterranean free-for-alls. Oh, wow. Red and yellow facing off. Absent with mangonels firing. Keeps just tearing up the front line. The Absent running in there, but the HRE has kind of angered the wrong person here. Does he have the boiling oil? He does. Wow. Okay. That was a hell of a fight. Now, I know that blue and green are fighting on the other side. By the way, purple. Whoa! He's back in this, boys. He ain't done, but yellow knows about it. What is Smitty? Stripping the map. Okay, so red. We have a little bit of action going on here. This is fun. This is good. Okay, so right now, Famini is just holding up the hill at the moment. I wonder what he'll make the move. I mean, honestly, at this point, like, I don't know if he should. Nah, he's making the right call. He's making the right call. Don't want to get too excited. Uh-oh. Guys, I have major news breaking right now midstream. Oh, wow. I'm just confirming. I don't want to spoil the spoilers before they're spoiled. No, the game has not crashed. Okay, guys. Apparently, I have received permission and beta key access to get back on the pub and stream it for all of you. Woohoo! all that sweet, sweet pup content. So expect to see more Malians and Ottomans. Oh boy, that'll be good, but we've got a game on our hands here first. Camels, let's see what they're able to do. Right now, we've got the HRE tearing up everything the Mongols worked so hard to build. Oh no. Once again. Oh wow. Oh gosh. Yeah, the real question will be, is anyone playing the pup? Well, you know, the hard thing's going to be is with a lot of custom lobbies going on and them being closed, there might not be a whole lot for me to cast on the pup. So we'll see, but hopefully there will be. At least a little bit of action. That's exciting nonetheless. For me, not for you. For you, you get to see a little more pup. I know. If I was in your shoes, I'd be like, well, screw you, FitzBro. I want to play the freaking pup. I just want to play with all you guys. Okay, right now we got Fmitty. Moving down the south. You know what we can do on the pup? We can play with some of those cool new maps, that's for sure. Oh! What is this? Teal breaking through. Uh-oh. Fmitty. Would this be crazy if he got sniped somehow? But he's going to need more than a few trebuchets to do this. Here it comes. So, well, this is the first action we've really seen between Teal. I mean, Teal really hasn't done a whole lot of anything this whole game as far as military. Breaking out, going up against his Abbasid neighbor. But the Abbasid responding to the call. We got pings going on all over the map. This is starting to heat up, y'all. Okay. Blue. Looks like maybe making a little ground, but he's been this far before. Those longbows are very good at turtling. So Blue still kind of in the same spot, though. Looks like maybe advancing. Teal has broken through the pack line, but this is kind of a sneak attack. This might be the beginning of the great Abbasid-English war, though. And can the Abbasid handle wars on two fronts if the HRE push the offensive? We got Purple. I like what Purple's doing. He's just like, I'm going to move my town centers all over the map. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. He's still alive back there. Oh, my gosh. Car's on fire! Okay. Teal might have made a huge mistake as Red has responded. He has lost lots of Landsrad standing with this fight. The Emperor does not think kindly of him. Oh, the Sacred Site timer begins in an hour, 2 minutes and 20-something seconds. The Sacred Victory will be complete. Execute Order 66. Fmitty has begun the Sacred Site Disco Party. This is King of the Hill, ladies and gentlemen. We're about an hour in. Here's all these villagers. But is this an act of desperation, as he currently has a war raging with Teal to the south? This will certainly draw in the northern neighbors. I wonder if anyone started to wonder. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes I miss it. I don't think anyone has. I think someone was thinking about it. So I don't know. Red might have just put a huge target on his back, but green currently occupied with blue. I do not expect blue to let off on green right now, so that might keep green's attention. But yellow facing on the hill and teal to the south. Red is facing a very drawn-out war, and the biggest thing is going to be just population limit, right? You can only have so many troops, so how do you defend all this? Now, towers is one way, but these towers kind of got shredded in that last offensive. He should try to finish his walls. Look at the current resources. Red, low on gold stocks right now. Yellow having all the resources in the world. I mean, teal really does too. And that might be the issue here. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold this. Now, there's a lot of keeps to break through here mid, so that's going to mine a lot of time. Maybe he just plays time, but he could lose his landmark. Here comes the siege. Oh my gosh! Oh, this might be a record. 14 mangonels. This is absolute Monday Night Mayhem here. This is what you paid your entry fee for that you didn't pay. But if you were thinking about subscribing, you know what to do. You know what to do. We bring you the content of it, the most contenty content there is. Red, repelling teal. Also, holding that main wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A billion keeps. 8. Blue, continuing to wage war with the English. And I don't see that letting up anytime soon. So all of our players are battling Purple, the only one not really engaged in warfare, as he is just playing the game of survival. But Yellow, slowly working through that. Trebs might not be fast enough though, guys. Remember, he only needs to hold this for 10 minutes. We'll start hearing ding, ding, ding as it is closer. Okay, Teal. Oh! 16 Trebs! Oh my gosh! What? Is this the new meta? Is this the name of this video? Oh my gosh! So many trebuchets! This is ridiculous. You would think sometimes in team games you see this shenanigans. Okay, so Red showing. I don't know, guys. He might have what it's got to take this. He's just continuing to build keeps. I would say if he doesn't win this Sacred Site victory, his goose might be cooked because Yellow's advancing. He's reached the inner keeps, the outer inner keeps. He's maybe winning this war to the south. He should build a wall. He did. I don't know. He might be able to somehow do this. This could be crazy. You know what would be super cool? What if I got like early pup beta access keys that I could give away and the only way you can win them was by winning a free-for-all? Oh my gosh, that would be so hype. Somebody get the community manager on the line. That would be so hype. I think Fmini deserves a beta key access if he can get this. Okay, so right now, beautiful scene here. Abbasid keeps facing off against a plethora of HRE trebuchets, but will he be able to hold it? Would be the question. Oh, the Mangonel army has rolled back to the north, and Yellow and Teal could be communicating by now, right? They could be communicating. But also there's sometimes this syndrome of when there's like a bunch of players in a game, right? There's still 6 players. That every other player in a free-for-all thinks, no, the other guy's got this. He'll take care of it. Like, they don't want to spend their precious resources, and then it's too late. Because you know how much time it's going to take down these keeps and take the Sacred Site? He might be able to do this. He really might. Although Blue is joining the party. Looks like... Did I say farty? I think I said party, but... Uh-oh. It appears Green and Blue have called a ceasefire and are perhaps going to target the Abbasid. So he might be facing 1 versus 5. And I don't know about those odds. Well, maybe 1 versus 4, because Purple's probably not going to join the fun. He's just playing Mongol Town Center Simulator. Okay. How many resources does he have will be the question. No stone. He has food, but the bombards will drastically change the situation. Still a lot of time left to be here, to be played here. This could be the end of Fmini if he isn't able to win this fight. Okay. Right now, Red pushing back the HRE to the north. He's got the Mongols, though, and the English to the south. English deleting a wall segment. Oh, man, they've all united. They have all united against the evil Abbasid dynasty. He is on this hill. This is King of the Hill free-for-all. This is what I wanted when we signed up for this. Oh, this is going to be so good. I love it. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at this. So silly. Trebuchet trying to break him through. Okay. Everybody's going to be converging on the hill. He has to hold this for another, what, 3.5 minutes? We're about to get a ding, ding, ding soon. He's got the mangonels. He's got the villagers. He needs to bring everything on the hill. Only 500 gold. He's got food in the bank. I don't know. Can he hold this? This is going to be so hard. I've told you, to try to win a king of the hill against 5 players is certain suicide. So is running into boiling oil and mangonels. But I don't think Fmini's letting up. He just says, that's fine. You attack me, boom. You attack me, boom. The Mongols may be giving them some of the fiercest fighting to the south right now. English failing to navigate to the hill correctly. Maybe going to engage with yellow on accident. But here come the English to the south, running through that boiling oil. Going to be taking massive damage. There's mangonels firing as well. You can see this cav being shredded. So many mangonels, 16 mangonels right now. Smitty trying to hold this. This is crazy. Teal made it, air quotes. He got eliminated instantly. He is... This is so crazy! What is going on? This is the ultimate King of the Hill. Dude, somebody get this guy a trophy. 1 hour minute. We hit the 1 hour mark. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Will Smitty pull this off? His home appears to be completely secure. He just has to focus all of his resources on the hill. Though he's down to 15 mangonels. The Knight's charging in. A little bit of mangonel miss micro. Oh no, or perhaps he is purposely microed up to the north. He might be crumbling here at the last minute. The Mongols pushing in. Green arriving at the battlefield, teaming up with the HRE. The quadruple team. At least purple isn't in this fight, but unfortunately, I'm not sure. He still might do it. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be down to the wire. I need you guys to count when we see the 1 minute mark go off. We need to look at the timer. Okay, watch it. He's getting close. He's still holding. He's still holding on. This keeps going and going. Oh my gosh. Smitty, 1 minute. Okay, at 22, he will win. At 2 minutes and 22 seconds, he'll win. Now remember, he can actually just put all of his forces on top of the sacred site and just sit there. He doesn't even... If they have not contested it, the timer will keep ticking. So if he keeps troops on these, he's able to contest it. But as I say that, he barely has anything left. What does he have? He needs to pull all the boys. Where are the villagers? He needs to pull the troops, and he hasn't done that right now. It keeps crumbling down. We've got 30 seconds left to go. He's trying to hold in so many troops, and now they're fighting each other. But it looks like Red's got 20 seconds left. Can he hold it? The villagers coming to hold. Oh my gosh. The spearmen, the horsemen, everyone is here. Everyone's on the battlefield. Oh my gosh. 10 seconds left to go. Will he get this? Oh my gosh, Smitty, the madman. I think he's gonna do it. He wins it. The quadruple King of the Hill victory. What a freaking legend. Oh my gosh, this is gonna go down in Age of Empires history. Smitty pulls off an unbelievable King of the Hill run. I can't believe it. Holy cow. I know those of you on YouTube are probably going to head out, so if you held all the way through here, I expect to see some hype down in the comments. Hit that sub, and I hope to see you on one of our live Monday night community games. Thanks for tuning in.